Laken Riley was a University of Georgia nursing student who was found dead by a trail that she was last seen running on in February of 2024. The morning of February 22nd of 2024, a man wearing a black Adidas hat was caught on surveillance footage arriving to a first-floor apartment that was part of UGA's housing complex. And they would do this again and again and again, where sometimes he would just walk by and others he would stop at the door or just linger around the door. After this incident, the individual walks into the woods, but didn't go into the woods by an actual trail, just kind of entered at a random spot. An hour later, Laken then calls her mom at 9:03 a.m., but due to her mom not answering, she just sent her a text that she was about to go on a run. Then a couple minutes later, she is seen on surveillance running. Unfortunately, this is when Laken would turn on a path that was in the same direction where we saw that individual enter the woods. Two of Riley's roommates were shown on the same surveillance as they decided to try to go looking for Riley when they noticed her location had not moved from the same spot on the running trail. During the search, they did not locate Laken, but they did find one of her AirPods on the trail. Once they returned back to their apartment, they called 911 to report Laken missing. And when police showed up to speak to the roommates, she showed police approximately where they were able to track Laken's phone in the wooded area. It only took police around 20 minutes before they were able to locate Laken's body, where they immediately started CPR and called for medical assistance. The following day, after Laken's body was found, police used a screenshot of the grainy surveillance footage that we had just watched to help find this person. Police ended up approaching a man wearing a black Adidas hat, which turned out to be one of Jose's brothers, Diego Ibarra. From what the officer could see, Diego did not have any visible recent injuries. When they started questioning Jose, the officers noticed that he had scratches on his arms and neck, his palm appeared to be bruised, and his knuckles were red. So Jose was then arrested that day on February 23rd of 2024 after a suspicious jacket was found in a dumpster near his apartment. Jose's trial began November 17th of 2024. In prosecutor's opening statement, it was said that Jose, quote, went out hunting for females. And they also alleged that when Jose came across Laken on that running trail, she refused to be his R victim, which resulted in Jose bashing her skull repeatedly with a rock. And based off the scratches Jose had on his arm the following day, it seems like Laken fought for her life. So ultimately, the verdict came down to Judge Haggard, where he sentenced Jose Ibarra to life without the possibility of parole for the murder of Laken Riley.